Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Mono White Affinity with Lurrus. We're playing Historic because that's the only format that Lurrus is legal in right now. And we're playing the classic suite of artifact cards like Esper Sentinel, Modern Classic, Portable Hull. We've got Skrelv, a new addition, and even Gingerbrute. Now, Gingerbrute works particularly well with Michiko's Reign of Truth and All That Glitters. The aim: close the game by turn 3, 4, 5. Just go in. But if we need to grind, no worries. Lurrus can replay Ingenious Smith, which can find Retrofitter Foundry. We can keep grinding. So let's go into the games. Please remember to check out my description. You can find a discount code for mana traders and affiliate code for Dragon Shield. Thank you very much and see you in the games. First game, and we are mulliganing this hand. It does literally nothing. We don't want to play a 1-1 on turn 1 and 1 on turn 2. Now this hand, on the other hand, is very good. So we can take it into two different directions. We can bottom Portable Hull and just be very linear, or we can bottom Michiko because we've got multiple of those. And I will actually bottom Michiko because Historic is quite a creature-heavy format, and a Portable Hull can really swing games. So we can begin with Skrelv, and I think we will, so that Toolcraft Exemplar is protected. And on the following turn, I think they could be like Mono White Live Gain. They could also be Affinity. Okay, we've got some kind of flying deck. Yeah, Portable Hull, excellent, excellent. So we will go, I think, with Toolcraft Exemplar. We'll hold the creature. And I will actually not attack with Skrelv, just to hold up the activation to protect Exemplar. Because I don't, like, this 1 damage won't do much. And if they play, let's say, for Portable Hull themselves, I would like to protect Toolcraft Exemplar. Now, of course, if they had Portable Hull, they could also hold our hull, which would make the whole situation kinda annoying. So let's see if we can beat Steel Seraph here. We should be able to do so though. It's a 3-mana creature, so we can't do anything, but we can play Gingerbrute. I can play Michiko. I can actually Michiko on Exemplar, then give a pro white, or just white unblockability. And I won't attack with Gingerbrute because he will just get blocked. And let's do it this way. We've got an attack for 7. Next turn, we've got another Michiko activation. So we should be fine. If they have removal, okay, Hushbringer. Creatures entering the battlefield won't trigger. I assume this gives lifelink. Yup. Okay, all that glitters. So, because I've got mana, I think I can spread the damage out. So I can do this, I can do this. Then I can give this unblockability and just spread the damage out, still holding up Skrelv. And this is an attack for a bunch. Attack for a bunch. The opponent can try to block. Okay, they block here, that's not a problem. I didn't want to preemptively give unblockability, because if they trade like that, I'm fine. This doesn't fall off, and I don't need to push damage that much. And also, if I do push the damage, they can just remove Toolcraft because I won't have Skrelv up. So I think I want to prioritize maintaining my board position. Another play I could have done is Portable Hull Hushbringer, which is another way to play that. But if they keep chomping, I'm fine. I'm just this is like a safety net, let's say, like an insurance policy. Something goes really wrong. But the opponent has got 4 cards and they don't deploy much. So that's interesting. And they just play Hushbringer. They play Opt. Oh my gosh, okay. Keep it on top, so it has to be good. Like Skyglyph Apparition, maybe? Now, we know it doesn't do much. And they also know it doesn't do much, because we've got Skrelv. Okay, so now, again, I think just a God Honest attack for 9. Poop, poop. And we will add Toolcraft Exemplar and pass. We could take Lurrus, but again, nothing has died this game. So that's kind of irrelevant. Okay, they do the same thing again. Now, to be fair, they are pressuring us. So that needs to be said, because we're going down to 9 right now. But I'm not really that that concerned. Shatter the Sky. Okay, so they actually play mass removal in their creature deck. So this doesn't work because protection hexproof only helps. Hexproof only helps if it's targeted. So I guess that works. We draw a card, and now Lurrus is fine. So let's take Lurrus and let's see if we can make that situation work. But again, Hashbringer, Steel Seraph, Shatter the Sky deck, not something I would normally expect. But if it works, it works. I think we'll play a creature, so we'll play Lurrus plus plus a creature. Whichever creature. This is fine, so let's play Lurrus plus... I think Skrelv, Lurrus plus Skrelv, and basically I'm saying you have to have removal for Lurrus literally right now. Otherwise, Lurrus surviving and not dying anytime soon. So Steel Seraph, again, putting pressure on us, and it seems like it has actually done a lot of work with this lifelink thing. Okay, Watcher, Portable Hold, we'll get rid of it. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. So what we can do is actually play all that glitters. But I'd rather have, I think, Michiko, so it stays on the battlefield. So I will go Michiko on Lurrus, all that glitters on Lurrus, Portable Hold the blocker, get in. They've got Veto. Okay, that's a card. Technically, I mistapped. I'm using the auto tapper, but it's been mistapped because I could just not lose that one life, and now we attack for 7 with lifelink. Importantly, which means that they cannot now keep this weird, asymmetrical thing where we're bashing in and they're bashing in, but with lifelink. So right now, I think they are in a pickle. Because Skrelv protects Lurrus. I'm really happy that this game showcased what the deck could do, and the deck can do stuff, clearly. So they could use, I don't know, Vigilance maybe this time? Again, lifelink, okay. Again, lifelink. We're taking the damage. Wandering Emperor, okay. Could make it... I'm not sure why they're doing it right now. So it's possible that their only bet was that I would misplay. It is possible that this was their bet, but it didn't pan out. Woof, that was a game, and the deck showed like early aggression, interaction, late game potential. Perfect game to start off with. Second game, and let's see what we've got in store. We've got Ornithopter, Gingerbrute, Spike, and Michiko. Pretty an okayish curve. Now, it's not particularly strong yet, but I will offer the trade gladly. Oh my god, please do, yes. And I'm not deploying the Ornithopter because it's not attacking anyways. It doesn't add anything. And if I draw like Ingenious Smith on turn 2, I would happily play Ornithopter and then trigger the Smith. Now, okay, this is fine. Toolcraft Exemplar, I want to play 2 spells this turn, which I can do. So I'll play Gingerbrute into Toolcraft Exemplar, bash in for 1. And now this turn I will play Ornithopter, but the main reason is that next turn, I think I will be Michikoing the Ornithopter because it has flying, right? So I'm playing the Ornithopter now purely because it flies and because it sets up Michiko. Clothes is fine. I'm not really particularly annoyed by that. Let's play Michiko, Reign of Truth. And we can Michiko our Ornithopter here. Oh, actually, I missed damage. Oh, I didn't miss damage. No, it's fine. So can't be blocked. It's all good. Trigger and bash in. It's all good. Now, Toolcraft has First Strike, which my opponent, I think, may have missed, but I wouldn't really fault them for that because not a lot of people remember what Toolcraft Exemplar does if they didn't play in the Mardu Vehicles era of Standard, which was, by the way, an excellent Standard format. So we could target the Ornithopter, and I think we will again. Now, they could kill it. Okay, they don't. Let's lead on Smith. Smith can actually find us a land, which it doesn't but finds Hull, which is also very good. So let's now Hull Etching of Kumano, get a trigger, and just bash in. They could coke. Oh, okay, never mind. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I think we've got time for another one because it goes pretty smooth. Excellent opening hand for us. And that's mainly excellent because we've got Retrofitter Foundry, which has great interaction with Ornithopter and Barbed Spike. Because Barbed Spike creates a Thopter and Ornithopter is a Thopter. And Retrofitter Foundry can sacrifice any Thopter to make it into a 4/4 creature. Which is big. Because when you've got those curves, like specifically that, you can go turn 1, let's do that, Retrofitter Foundry, into Ornithopter, and pass. And this way we immediately get a 4/4 artifact creature on turn 1. Now, if the opponent tries to remove the Ornithopter, sack in response. If the opponent attacks with like a 3/3 creature, block with Ornithopter, sack it, or immediately create a 4/4 and block that 3/3. So depending on how they play, they could, for example, again, if they haven't read the cards correctly, oh my god, please. Well, I have found that people playing Arena don't really read cards that much because they like the brisk gameplay, and then they get like immediately overtly punished, which we will gladly take advantage of. So now this is a Thopter as well. So I will pass the turn, and then I can make another 4/4, and then just drop Michiko, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 itself. Does it count itself? It does. So it's like +5/+5 or something. So we are in a very good position here. Silvergill Adept, again, if they want to draw cards, I will fine with that. They won't really get to use Island Walk. Do you attack in, opponent? Do you attack in? I assume you've learned from your mistake, and you won't. Which is fine by me. I'll just make another one. You could just not sacrifice it to have a flyer, but I'm perfectly happy to have a flying creature. So let's buff one. And they will, I assume Silvergill will just block the big construct. They take the damage. Ooh, they take the damage. Okay, so they either feel like they can control the game somehow. Okay, they could attack in and keep Phalon as a blocker, but that's idiotic because we've got 2 4/4s. So they just don't attack at all. Yep, that's fine. Now this doesn't give flying. We could Eiganjo one of the blockers, but that's post-block, so that doesn't really cut it. Let's try to find Portable Hull. Gingerbrute is fine. Gingerbrute is fine because it at least starts pushing damage through, and it's like a 3-turn clock, which is not wild good. So if I attack with all, they fail on the 4/5, they chump one of them. I might as well do this, but then they block with like here. So I think I attack with everything actually. Because I want them to lose creatures, because they've got powerful synergies between cards. So the fewer creatures they've got, the better it is for me. And also if they block like this, I keep this construct alive, which if I attacked one, yeah. So I think that's the best attack. And then the following turn, I can equip Barbed Spike to Gingerbrute and attack cleanly for 2. So the only question is whether they can kill me on the backswing, but I'm like at 20, right? So that's pretty unlikely. And again, if they change the blocks, so yeah, so like silver, yeah, like that, they've got 6 power on the battlefield. Like how are you going to multiply it to get to 20, right? So yeah, I think we're good. This deck is just plays like, like butter. Super smooth, silky, excellent, leaves a great taste in your mouth. This is the deck you should play. If you like best of one and you like grinding, perfect deck. Also, you could play historic events with it to just grind those packs and playing points, which I also do. But right now we're just ranking up to diamond. Yeah. Well, maybe they've got removal, because they maybe could have something that kills Gingerbrute. In Modern, you would have Dismember. In this format, it's a bit tougher. Okay, so they might not see the line, So let's show them the line. Barbed Spike equip. Give this unblockable. And just attack in for 2 cleanly without any blockers. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. It really helps me out. Remember that you've got... Oh, I did have fun. No, did we? I think we did. Please remember that you've got a discount code for mana traders down below, affiliate code for Dragon Shield, and yeah, as always, please remember to hold my hand and pass the turn together, and I will see you next time. Cheers.